What's up, everyone, and happy Monday. I hope everyone is having a great day, a beautiful day, and a blessed day as always. If you are new to my channel, hello, hello, hello. My name is Keisha. I love what it is that God has called me to do. From starting out, like it's the way God just moves, just continues to blow my mind, right? Because we be feeling like we know it all, right? We be feeling like we know us and just overall know what's best for us. But when you begin to walk with God, listen, when I say he will shame you about you, but in a good way, right? Because he will have you out here doing things that you never thought you could do, that you never would have dared try to do. But with God's help, knowing that he is there and present with you in it, and you know where you are weak, he will strengthen you. Knowing these things, knowing that you have these things, will allow you to step out, right, and just do things, especially things that God has called you to do. The title of this video is going to be God is the Art of Surprises. And what I want to really get to with this title, with this message, is to allow people to give up their control, right? Because one thing that I have learned, right, with me, you know, building my relationship with God over the past 3 years, is that giving up control is literally giving up control, which means that you will not have too much of a say so in what it is that you're going to do. Yes, you can have a plan. Yes, you can have a vision for things, right? Yes, you got to do the work towards certain things. But when you get instruction and detail and get in alignment with God's will for your life, then you're not going to have control, which means you're not going to know what's to come. Let me tell you, it ain't easy, right? When you're in a place in your life where you have no idea what the future holds. See, because back before, you know, I got in my relationship and started working and building and growing my relationship with God, right? You know, you can plan out, oh, next month I'm gonna do this, next year I'm gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? All of those good things, right? You just know what it's gonna look like because you got the plan and you're gonna work to get it, and nothing's gonna stop you. If you're that type of person, nothing's gonna stop you from pursuing and doing what it is that you said you want to do for your life, and you're gonna do what you want to do to get there. Again, emphasis on you. But baby, listen, when you're in God's will for your life, when you operating in your calling and your purpose, you're not gonna have no idea. And I think although that it is hard, it is the beauty in surprises, because hello, who does not love surprises? Like, how boring would life really be if we knew everything that was going to take place in our lives? If we just, you know, had a whole, you know, movie outline from now until when we passed away, like how exciting would that be? I think that would not be exciting at all, because you know you don't have nothing to really look forward to, like that surprise, you know what I'm saying? So whenever you are in a position when you don't know what's to come, that gives guys the opportunity and the space to blow your mind and to surprise and shock the heck out of you, because you're not going to expect the things that God is going to do in your life, because you are obedient and you are operating in your purpose and your calling that he has placed on your life. And I like to say that although God gives us pieces, right, the pieces that he gives us is like just pieces to a puzzle, right? That, you know, he's going to give us here and there. And eventually, you know, as time progresses, you will be able to start to see, you know, or understand what it is that your life is about to look like. But again, God is going to give you pieces. It's almost like a movie trailer, right? Like you can get, you know, a glimpse of what the movie is going to be about, how good it may be, just by the trailer, but you will not see the full outline of the movie until the movie actually comes out and until you watch it. It's like our lives. God is gonna, our lives like a trailer. God is going to give us pieces and say, yo, this is what your life is going to look like. But he's not going to give the things that's in between, right? He's not going to tell you exactly the things you got to do or things you have to go through in order to get to the promises, the blessings, and to get to your destiny. So this is why I say God is the art of surprise, because whenever you relinquish your control, when you give up your control and say, God, your will, not mine, you know what I'm saying? And you just move like that on a day-to-day basis, God will blow your mind. And he will be able to not only surprise and shock you, but shock those around you, because you're not going to see God coming. We have no way to fathom God's his plans and his moves, the way he does things. This is why I say I be in so awe of the way God does things. And because again, he knows us better than we know ourselves. So he also surprises us in ways of revealing to us who we are, because again, I would have never thought, you start to have those moments and those talks with yourself like, Lord, I never would have thought that I would be doing this. I never would have thought that this is the person that I would be, especially the way I used to be. But that's the beauty of God, right? He knows us because before he formed us in our mother's womb, he knew us. He wrote our plan. He is the author. He is the finisher. He is the captain of the boat. Let him drive it. You are just here for the ride and the journey. We are here to be obedient and to just receive all the wonderful things that God has ordained for us, and also receive the things that Jesus had died on the cross for us for. Because listen, there are so many great things in this journey with God. Again, it might not all be peaches and cream, but it is well worth it when you are living a life exceedingly abundantly, and when you are living a life that eyes have not seen or ears heard. But you get here only whenever you relinquish your control and let God be the art of your surprises and allow him to blow your mind and just be able to enjoy the journey and the ride. Because again, we are on the passenger side, listening to everything that he is telling us to do, allowing the Holy Spirit to order our steps each and every day, because the steps of a good man are ordered. And again, only when you do these things and you become obedient and in alignment with God's will and his plan for your life will you be able to be mind blown. You're not going to see it coming. I promise you, you're not going to see God coming. But when he hit, baby, he going to hit. And it's going to be good. It's going to be real good. So, I know it might have been a little over the place, but listen, I just had to get that up off my chest and to really let some people know, let God blow your mind. Give up that control. I know you might have been used to it, but listen, it's nothing like allowing God to come in and do what he knows is best for you. Because what you thinking for yourself or wanting for yourself might be good, but it is not nearly as good as what God has for you. So I hope that this message has helped, inspire, touch, bless anyone who it has reached. And as always, let's be motivated, but most importantly, let's stay inspired.